What is the obsession about the Mona Lisa? This iconic painting with the mysterious smile is one of the most famous artworks globally. But what's the story behind this painting's enduring fascination? To understand the fascination with the Mona Lisa, we must first appreciate the man who brought her to life, Leonardo da Vinci. Born in Vinci, Italy in 1452, Leonardo was not only a painter, but a true Renaissance polymath. His insatiable curiosity led him to excel in various fields, from science and engineering to anatomy and art. Did this man ever sleep? While the Mona Lisa is celebrated today, its popularity in its own time was actually kind of low-key. It wasn't a colossal masterpiece that immediately drew the world's attention. Instead, it was appreciated by a discerning few, including art connoisseurs and scholars. Its fame started to grow in the centuries that followed, becoming a symbol of the Renaissance's artistic brilliance. But the question still remains, what is it about this painting that has captivated countless generations? Was it the woman, the smile, perhaps both? Leonardo's journey to paint the Mona Lisa was actually a slow one. He worked on it for several years, starting in the early 1500s and continuing well into the 1510s. The woman in the painting is indeed named Lisa. Lisa Gherardini, who is believed to be the subject of the Mona Lisa, was likely in her early 20s when she posed for the painting. She is reported to be the wife of renowned Florentine merchant Francesco del Giocondo. Her smile is probably the most iconic part of the painting. According to artsy experts, it's not just any smile, it's a smile that seems to hold a secret. Leo did not leave behind any specific written records or statements explaining why he chose Lisa Gherardini as the subject for the Mona Lisa. The exact reason for his selection remains a subject of historical speculation and debate. One prevailing theory is that Lisa was a woman from a respected family, and Leonardo may have known the family personally. It's also possible that she was a woman of exceptional beauty, which could have drawn Leonardo's interest as an artist. Another theory suggests that Lisa Gherardini may have been commissioned by her husband or another patron to have her portrait painted by Leonardo. Portrait commissions were relatively common during the Renaissance, and it's possible that this was a commissioned work. Ultimately, the true reason for Leonardo's choice of Lisa Gherardini as the subject of the Mona Lisa remains a historical mystery. But how did the painting end up in France? When Leo painted the Mona Lisa in Italy, it remained in various private collections in its home country. However, in 1516, Leonardo brought the painting with him when he moved to France to work under the patronage of King Francis I. It was during this time that the painting came into the possession of the French monarchy. After the French Revolution in the late 18th century, many works of art, including the Mona Lisa, were moved to the Louvre Museum in Paris. Now, here's where things get interesting. The Mona Lisa got stolen by a handyman. Vincenzo Peruggia, the man responsible for the theft, had previously worked at the Louvre and had a familiarity with the museum's layout. He stole the painting on August 21, 1911, with the intention of returning it to Italy. He was motivated by a belief that the artwork should be in Italian hands. He saw it as a national treasure that had been wrongfully taken by France when Napoleon Bonaparte acquired it in the early 19th century. Peruggia managed to hide the painting in his apartment for over 2 years before attempting to sell it in Italy. However, he was caught in 1913 when he tried to sell it to an art dealer. The Mona Lisa was then returned to the Louvre Museum. Today, the Mona Lisa isn't just a painting, it's a symbol of art and culture. She's a masterpiece created by a genius, and she has a story full of adventure and intrigue. But what's most fascinating is how the name Mona Lisa has transcended the entity itself. People from all corners of the world fly to see her, drawn by the allure of her name, brand, and rich history.